Alright, we just got off the road onto one of our aqueduct roads here, and normally 99.98% of the time we're on that side. Today we're on this side. We haven't ridden on this side in a couple years, but there's a video back a ways where I did. We went to some fishing lakes, and I want to do that again today, and then further down to another spot that I don't think I've been to on camera. So here we go. Same shit but different shit, you know? Yeah, so like I said, I haven't been here in a couple years to this spot. This is like a funny little area where all these farms kind of end, and then they're up against the aqueduct here, and then there's just kind of a bunch of trash. Huh. Yeah, there wasn't nearly this much when I was here. Would have been 2 years ago. That boat was here. That boat was here too, I think. I guess why go to the dump when you can come here? Fridge. Another boat that wasn't here. Need to watch where I'm going. Interesting. So when I was here last, it ended right here. There was a like fire pit campsite set up right here, and then you just loop back around and get back on the aqueduct. They actually shift, right? Ah. So anyway, so if you didn't pick up from all that, this portion of the road is new, so let's check it out. Action. This is pretty damn cool. Okay, remember what I said about it ended and there's a campsite? That was actually this spot. So, forget everything I said. Huh, looks like someone was here pretty recently. There's a picture of my bike like right here that's a thumbnail for an old video you should check out. Wow. Damn, I wish the road went further, but alright, let's continue on. Alright, we came down that way, we're gonna come out this way. Exactly what I did last time I was here. Okay, this portion I for sure have not gone down, because last time when I crossed that bridge, I went back to the main the main waterway there. So I'm pretty sure this one just ends, because I don't remember being down at that campsite and looking across at another road. So it might just end, especially by the amount of, it doesn't look like it gets much action. So all right, I'm thinking this road does not go much further. Huh. No. Huh, how strange. Alright, turn around. Fishing lake. Not gonna stop. Just out here cruising today. No major destination like last time. Another fishing lake. This one's pretty good size from here, it looks. Alright, well, the road on this side of the water kind of ended. If any of you remember from a million other videos, from the other side, we crossed that bridge, that damned bridge thing right there. So there's this option that I'm contemplating. Looks like I'm not the first to do it, just based off, I mean, it looks like there's some amount of a ramp right there to get here. The road we need to get to is just less than a mile that way. God, that's sketchy. And then once we're over here, I don't even know if this is like passable in here. I mean, it definitely looks like you could get up this. Huh. Another bridge over here. This is like the ultimate challenge. Holy crap. And that grade right there. So I don't think we might be able to try that, because that looks tough. I think we could do it, but goddamn. So I'm sure I could do that. This is honestly the worst part. Like, that is not. Oh. Okay. Oh my God. Woo. Oh. Alright. Screw it. Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Oh man, this bike. I feel like I should have stayed on that other side. Rattlesnake right there. Out of here. Wow, I heard that rattlesnake and I thought something on my bike was leaking or hissing or something. Okay, I'm kind of just aiming for those. You probably can't see them, but off in the distance there's some telephone poles on the road that I want to get to. Kind of just aiming for those. Dodging boulders. Maybe I'm gonna head back towards the aqueduct where barbed wire fence. Of course, now we're in the trees. It's in first gear. Okay. Wow. Whew. Whew. Huh. Unfazed, of course. Oh. Oh, okay. Main road, and then there's another road leading to another one of the little lakes I want to check out. So this lake system that we've been checking out is called Ancient Lakes. Like everything around here in all my videos, it's formed by a bunch of runoff from all the farms. And the aqueducts that we ride, to some extent, flow into it, create these lakes. You know, to some extent, they do that. Well, we drove in one of the main entrances, basically drove to the other main entrance. It's closed. A bunch of signs say it's closed due to vandalism, so yeah, there's all kinds of shit going on around here. Camping, fishing, hiking, bunch of people with horse trailers. I came up here fishing a few times when I was a little kid, back when we used to do that. So yeah, cool to get in here and ride around. I haven't done this since like pre-YouTube, really. Yeah, so there's just a gate down there and a ton of people and not really much places to park, and a couple horses that didn't want to freak out, so just came up here, quick snack. Gonna get back on the road. Not much to see down here, but I just remember this long dirt gravel road. It's kind of all I remembered, so gonna head back at this point. Gonna cruise on the opposite side of that aqueduct when we get to it, so that we don't have to do our excuse me, so we don't have to do our crazy first gear for miles adventure that we did. But 48 miles to this point, so probably a little bit less going back, but here we go. There's a new obstacle we crossed. Holy shit, it looks pretty crazy from here. Well, now we know we could do it, but I'm not going to do it again. Unless I have to, but... First mud of the day. Vultures in the middle of the road.